Welcome to Learn English with Podcast. Today we are talking about something exciting, leveling up your life.
Yes, whether it is your career, health, or mindset, there is always room to grow. And do not worry, we are not here to give boring lectures.
Absolutely. We will share real, practical tips to help you improve step by step.
And at the end, we have a self-assessment test to check what you learned.
So stay with us, take the test, and drop your score in the comments. Let us get started.
Maria, have you ever felt like you are stuck in the same routine, doing the same things every day and wondering, is this all there is?
Of course, Luca. I think everyone feels that way at some point. It is like life is on repeat, and you are not really moving forward.
Exactly, that is why we are talking about how to level up your life today. Because let us be honest, nobody wants to feel like they are just existing instead of truly living.
Right? And leveling up does not mean making some huge, dramatic change overnight. It is about small, consistent improvements that create a better version of yourself over time.
That is a great point. A lot of people think they need to quit their jobs, move to a new city, or make a huge change to improve their lives. But sometimes, leveling up is as simple as changing a habit or shifting the way you think.
Yes, and today we are going to break it down into practical, actionable steps. We will talk about personal growth, health, finances, relationships, and even the common mistakes people make when they try to improve their lives.
And do not worry, we are not just throwing random advice at you. We have done the research and we are going to share what actually works.
So, if you have ever wanted to take control of your life, grow into the best version of yourself, and feel excited about your future, stay with us.
Get comfortable, grab a coffee, and let us dive into how you can level up your life.
Luca, when people hear the phrase level up your life, they might think it means becoming rich overnight or making some huge, impossible change.
Yes, and that is exactly why many people feel stuck. They believe that improving life has to be something big and dramatic. But in reality, leveling up is just about making small, smart choices every day.
Right. It is about growing as a person, improving your skills, and becoming more confident. Even simple things like reading more, exercising, or managing your time better can make a huge difference.
Exactly, if you get just 1% better every day, imagine where you will be in a year. It is all about progress, not perfection.
Let's do a quick vocabulary recap. First is perspective, means a particular way of looking at or thinking about something. Second is potential, means the ability to become better or achieve more in the future. Third is comfort zone, means situation where a person feels safe and comfortable without taking risks or trying new things. So now that we know leveling up is about small, smart choices, let's talk about the key areas people should focus on.
Yes, because if you try to improve everything at once, it can get overwhelming. But if you focus on a few important areas, you will see real progress.
The first one has to be personal growth. If you are not improving yourself, how can anything else in your life get better?
That is true, and personal growth is different for everyone. Some people might need to work on their confidence, while others might want to build better habits.
One of the best ways to grow is by reading. There is so much knowledge out there, and books give you access to ideas that can completely change your mindset.
And if you are not a big reader, audiobooks and podcasts work too. The point is to feed your mind with useful information.
Exactly. Also, journaling helps a lot. Writing down your thoughts makes you more self-aware and helps you track your progress.
That is a good one. And goal setting. If you do not have clear goals, you will just drift through life. Setting small, realistic goals keeps you focused.
Yes. And once you set a goal, you need a plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish.
That is deep, Maria. I like that. All right, next key area, health and fitness. Because let us be honest, if you are not taking care of your body, everything else becomes harder.
Exactly. Many people underestimate how much energy, mood, and even confidence are linked to physical health.
Right, you do not need to spend hours at the gym, but moving your body every day makes a huge difference. Even a 30-minute walk can improve your mood and focus.
And food matters too. A lot of people feel tired all the time, and they think it is normal. but most of the time it is because of bad eating habits.
Yes, too much sugar, too much processed food, it all affects your brain and energy levels. Small changes, like drinking more water and eating whole foods, can really help.
And let us not forget sleep. If you are not sleeping well, no amount of coffee will fix it.
That is so true. Sleep is like a reset button for your brain. If you are not getting enough rest, you will feel stuck no matter how much you try to improve other areas of your life.
Another thing that is linked to health is stress management. Many people are always stressed, and they do not even realize how much it is affecting them.
Yes, and stress is sneaky. It drains your energy, makes you overthink, and stops you from taking action.
That is why activities like meditation, deep breathing, or even taking short breaks can make a difference.
Totally, even spending time in nature or just unplugging from social media for a while helps.
All right, now let us talk about financial stability, because money affects almost every part of life.
Yes, and a lot of stress comes from financial problems. But most people are never really taught how to manage money.
The first step is simple. Spend less than you earn. It sounds obvious, but many people struggle with it.
Yes, and that is because of habits. If you are always spending on things you do not need, your bank account will always feel empty.
That is why saving and budgeting are so important. Even setting aside a small amount every month can create financial security over time.
And if you want to level up financially, you have to learn about investing. Because saving alone is not enough.
True. And you do not need to be an expert. Even learning the basics of investing can help you grow your money over time.
Yes, money should be working for you, not just sitting in a bank.
Another important thing is building multiple sources of income. Relying on just one job or paycheck can be risky.
That is why learning new skills, starting a side hustle, or even freelancing can be helpful.
And let us not forget financial mindset. Some people believe they will always struggle with money, and that belief holds them back.
Yes, if you see money as something negative or something you will never have, you will never take action to improve it.
Now, let us talk about something just as important: relationships and social skills.
This is a big one, because no matter how successful you are, life is empty without good relationships.
That is true. The people around you influence your mindset, your confidence, and even your habits.
That is why it is important to surround yourself with positive, growth-minded people. If you are always around negative people, it is hard to stay motivated.
Yes, and communication is key. Many problems in relationships come from misunderstandings. Learning to listen and express yourself clearly can solve so many issues.
Also, do not be afraid to let go of toxic relationships. If someone is always bringing you down, it might be time to distance yourself.
Absolutely. The right people will support you, challenge you, and help you grow. And in return, you should be that kind of person for others too.
One thing I have learned is that networking is not just about business. It is about surrounding yourself with people who inspire you.
Yes, and being kind and respectful to others opens so many doors. You never know who might help you grow in ways you never expected.
So, to sum it up, focus on personal growth, health, financial stability, and relationships. If you keep improving in these areas, your life will level up naturally.
And the best part, you do not have to do it all at once. Small, consistent changes over time lead to big results.
Exactly. Now, let us talk about the mistakes people make when trying to improve their lives.
Let's do a quick vocabulary recap. First is mindset, means the way you think and approach situations. Second is unplugging, means taking a break from electronic devices, especially social media. Third is freelancing, means working for yourself instead of for a company, often taking short-term jobs. One big mistake people make when trying to level up their life is thinking that change happens overnight. They expect instant results, and when they do not see them, they give up too soon.
That is so true. It is like going to the gym once and expecting to have a six-pack the next day. Growth takes time, and people need to be patient with themselves.
Exactly. Another mistake is waiting for the perfect moment. Some people keep saying, "I will start when I have more time," Or, I will begin when things settle down. But the truth is, there will never be a perfect time.
Right? If you keep waiting, you might end up waiting forever. Progress starts when you take action, even if the conditions are not perfect.
Another common mistake is trying to do everything at once. People want to improve their health, their career, their relationships, all at the same time. But when they get overwhelmed, they quit everything.
It is like trying to juggle too many things at once. Instead of making progress, they drop everything. It is better to focus on one or two areas and build consistency before adding more.
And let us not forget about the fear of failure. Many people do not even try because they are afraid of making mistakes. But failure is not the end. It is a learning experience.
Yes, every successful person has failed at some point. The difference is that they did not stop. They learned, adjusted, and kept going.
So, to sum it up, be patient, start now, take small steps, and do not fear failure. That is how real progress happens.
Well said. Now, let us move on to how we can actually level up effectively.
Now that we know what mistakes to avoid, let us talk about some practical steps to actually level up in life. The first step is setting clear goals. Without a goal, you're just wandering without direction.
That is right, and goals should not be vague like, I want to be successful. They need to be specific, like, I want to improve my communication skills by practicing public speaking once a week.
Exactly. Another important step is building good habits. Small daily actions lead to big results over time. If you want to be healthier, start by drinking more water or walking for 10 minutes a day.
Yes, and do not underestimate the power of continuous learning. Reading books, listening to podcasts, or taking online courses can help you grow in so many ways.
Also, surround yourself with the right people. If you are always around negative people, it will be harder to stay motivated. Find friends or mentors who inspire and push you to be better.
And most importantly, take action. Planning is great, but nothing changes unless you actually do something.
Absolutely. Small, consistent steps will always lead to progress. So start today.
All right, we have talked about what leveling up means, the mistakes to avoid, and the steps to take. Now, the most important thing is to take action. Nothing changes if you do not start.
Exactly. And remember, growth is a journey. Do not rush it. Do not compare yourself to others, and most importantly, enjoy the process.
Also, take a moment for self-assessment. Ask yourself, where am I right now? What do I need to improve? This will help you focus on the right areas.
That is a great point. Keep learning, keep improving, and step out of your comfort zone.
You got this. Start today.
All right, listeners, it's time for the self-assessment test. Ready to see how your English skills are doing? Take a moment to answer the questions and don't forget to share your score in the comments below. Now, the last question is a tricky one. If you get it right, I'll be cheering you on in the comments. But if it's wrong, no worries. I'll drop the correct answer to help you improve. So let's get started. Answer honestly and share your score with us. I can't wait to see how you do.
you for watching. Your journey to better English and unstoppable confidence starts here. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep growing together. See you in the next video, champion.